So, graduation. This year, my brother is graduating, so I figured I would talk about my graduation, my experience, what I wore, whatnot. So, I graduated about 2 years ago, 2012. So, yeah, exactly 2 years ago, basically. Now, the school I go to did a safe grad afterwards. Safe grad is basically everyone gets into a field, brings liquor, gets drunk, dances around a giant campfire, eats hot dogs that are free, and listens to a DJ. Basically, the event costs about 20 bucks. For me, anyway, it costs 20 bucks. And you can drink even if you're underage, and you just party in a giant field at night. And everyone gets taken there by buses and driven home by volunteer parents. So, I brought a lot of liquor to mine. I brought Bacardi, I brought Jack Daniels, I brought Sourpuss, I brought so much crap. I still have alcohol from my safe grad. That's how much I brought. I still have some left. It's a lot. And I went with my current ex-boyfriend, so the guy I most recently broke up with. Yeah, I went with him. And I also hung out with a bunch of my friends because we were allowed to bring one person with us. So I went with a bunch of my friends, and yeah. Safe grad was awesome. Now, the actual grad, we went around at Parliament, and we walked around there. We took a giant, class of 2012 photos and whatnot were there. But it was all held outside, and it was super hot and sunny, unfortunately. And there was no way for me to bring my umbrella. So I ended up overheating and getting sick at a Wendy's. Please do not step on that. At a Wendy's, and I got sunburns all over my shoulders. So, my arms, I remembered to apply a shit ton of sunscreen to my arms, but I totally forgot to reapply to my shoulders. So I got really nasty sunburns on my shoulders. That hurt for quite some time. But yeah, unfortunately, it was really hot that day. I wish the weather was like the weather is today. Weather today is cloudy, not sunny. Thankfully. I wish it had been cloudy on my grad. That would have saved me a lot of pain and overheating. That sucked. But the actual grad itself, after all the pictures and, going up on stage in the grad gown that you have to wear over top of your fucking dress or tux or whatnot, which was kind of annoying for all of us girls who had giant puffy dresses. Layla. Because basically, if you had a giant puffy dress, the grad gowns would not go over top of the dress. So you, wore the grad gown to your, waist and slightly over the top part of your dress. Stupid and hard to get on. Incredibly stupid. Yeah. And with my dress, I did not feel like actually bringing a purse, so I just strapped a purse around my waist and just kind of clipped it like that. It worked, so worked actually really well. DIY. It's a great, amazing thing. Yeah. And for going on stage, it's basically you walk up on stage, shake one person's hand, you shake another person's hand, this guy gives you your little paper thing and flips your tassel over on your head, and then you go and sit down. Done. That's it. Just lots and lots of waiting, and then you eat with your family afterwards. One of my cousins spent the entire time talking about how pretty your snake bracelet was. I'm always surprised that girl is older than she actually is. She's so immature. But yeah, and there was also a grad dance afterwards, but the safe grad was immediately after the grad was over, so there was no time to go to the grad dance. You just kind of immediately left, so that you could go dance in a field drunk instead of slowly dancing in the middle of a hall. Yeah, and there was also this booth that they had there where you could try on just random masquerade masks and weird wigs and all this other goofy crap. And take photos and shit. I didn't bother doing that, but it's kind of funny watching other people do it. So, I'm gonna put some photos with this, and I figured I'd show everybody what my grad dress looked like. Because I still have my grad dress. I probably will always have my grad dress. But it is in this huge bag. And basically, my dress was bought from a bridal shop. And it cost about $700. It was not cheap. I DIY'd it a little bit by adding a black corset to the center. That's what the top half of it looks like. And then you have the back with all the riveting. Needless to say, this thing is big and it's fluffy. And big and fluffy is sorta awesome. So, that's my grad dress. So yeah. And yes, I do personally find that grad is a little bit overrated. It's fun and great and dandy, but meh. Little overrated. So yeah. But overall, I had a fun time with grad. Unfortunately, this year they're making it kind of stupid for my brother. The safe grad is before the actual grad, which means everyone's going to show up drunk to the actual grad. Ugh. Amongst other problems, it's stupid this year. But thankfully, my safe grad was after my actual graduation. Very glad about that. And I also got a grad ring with my graduation, as well as a grad hoodie with the name Izzy imprinted on the back of it. Yeah. And one other thing with my grad. With my grad dress, I was not allowed to buy it from a goth shop. So basically I had no choice other than to buy it from a bridal shop or a professional dress store. Due to this, I spent like half a year looking for a dress. Because all the dresses I liked were at goth shops, so I wasn't allowed to buy them. Even though there was a dress, one of the dresses I really wanted was way nicer than the dress I got, and it was dramatically cheaper. It was a medieval Victorian dress with full sleeves that frilled out and everything, and it was gorgeous. And unfortunately, with the dress I got, frankly, it's a nice dress. Yeah, it's a great dress, but there's a lot of things I don't like about it. That's why I added the black corset. I felt that the top was just too much solid red, so I added a black corset around the center. And the little beads that are all over the front of it, I absolutely hate it when things have beads attached to them. So with my dress, I'm basically intending to snip all of those off the dress. Because I absolutely hate things with beads and bedazzlement and bejewels and shiny stuff. Ugh, I hate it. So, yeah.